Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Lunacid. Oh boy, it's been a while. It's been a while since the last episode came out, but it's also been actually way longer since I last recorded, because I had so much pre-recorded and then unfortunate things happened that prevented me from recording more. But, well, I'm back, and I brought myself back up to speed, I hope. So I was going to turn in the next third, I believe, black book that we found. However, as it turns out, I never came back for the second reward, I guess. Hello, Atentuo. I have finished reading the book you gave me. The second one, I believe. Yeah, I think the first one gave us that fire snake spell or something. It was most curious. It told the tale of an ancient king and a bestial curse involving blood. Here, take this ring. Bestial communion. Okay. It is inscribed with the magic of this book. Please continue your search. These are fascinating. Well, I do have another one. Welcome. Please continue your yes. I think I probably need to leave the area and come back. I don't think I need to use this. In fact, I don't think I can use this. Yeah, no. Fair enough, I guess. It would be a lot more convenient if it didn't work this way, but, you know. Bestial Communion. An ancient spell used to confer with inhuman things. No doubt outlawed and shunned as magic that allowed some to make demonic pacts. What? No doubt outlawed and shunned as magic that allowed some to make demonic pacts. Type esotericism. 60 cost. No damage. Huh. Confer with inhuman things. Well, if that doesn't sound like some sort of quest or secret-related spell, then I don't know. Should be that one. Inhuman things. Let's try it on a snail, I guess, if I can find one. Yeah. Hey, snail, can I commune with you? Oh god. Wait, can I... Yeah, that fades way too fast, of course. How will I do this? Hold on, I can technically... take a screenshot, pause the game, translate the screenshot. How do I take a screenshot? Like that, okay, that should have worked. Oh, you cannot pause the game. Right, well, in that case... Bye, friend. Thanks for whatever you dropped. Ocean Bone Shark, okay, cool. I should be safe enough here. So I'll just, I'll just do what I said I was gonna do. Look at that screenshot and see what it says, I guess. Sure would be convenient if, after we found that translation, that Rosetta Stone, if those runes would be automatically translated, but oh well. Well, that took a surprising amount of time, because those runes are just, so many of them look so alike, or, I don't know, they're kind of difficult to read. Definitely among the more annoying scripts to read. And I've read a lot of different scripts in my life. Anyway, the message is, as you might have suspected, I did, not particularly useful, but it does make sense. It's readable. It says, small, bouncy, bony one. You should slow and soak like we do. Well, thanks, Mr. Snail. Yeah, again, I don't know what I expected. Now, the problem is, that is extremely annoying to do because, there's absolutely no way to do that on the fly. Technically I suppose I could learn to read those runes, but, they don't stay on the screen for very long. Oh no. Screenshot made. I don't want to. That's a different text, I could tell that much. The snail text also clearly seemed to be snail related, so that makes sense that the Chimera would say something different. The problem is, if every single enemy in the game, every single non-human enemy, there aren't really a lot of human or humanoid enemies to begin with. if every single non-human enemy has, you know, their own unique text that pops up with the spell, then it's definitely possible that some of it is useful, gives you some sort of hint, or, you know, and much of it is probably at the very least interesting in terms of lore. However, I'm not really willing, if this is a process that I have to go through every single time, you know, cast a spell, awkwardly take a screenshot, especially with more aggressive enemies like the Chimera, you know, that gets a little bit hectic. Take a screenshot, then pause the game, go out of the game to look at the screenshot, to painstakingly transcribe it. Is that really how you're supposed to do it? I mean, I can't imagine that it's going to be necessary for a solution for anything crucial. Maybe for some sort of secret. I mean, I can see that being the case for sure. But yeah. Anyway, so that was I mean, it's absolutely fascinating, but I don't know how to feel about this. If it's not really anything, you know, anything mandatory and purely for, you know, Easter eggs, sure, it's fine. The problem is that, you know, I'm the kind of person who would really like to translate everything. Oh god, I mean, I'm already forgetting to check out some of these enemies. I mean, they're non-human. Oh god. Okay, well, screenshot time. I don't know about the books, if those would have text. They're not technically alive, I guess? Or are they? I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll give it a shot. Might as well. I think there's another Chimera coming up, though. Yeah. Well, I'm honestly surprised at how well I still remember the layouts. Well, the layout of this place. I mean, I've been through here a couple of times, so I guess it's not that surprising, perhaps. No effect? What? What had no effect? You can burn your butt, right? Yeah. I think their head is fireproof, but not the rest of their body, which is convenient for sure. Wait, did it just drop a ring? Hold on. I was not paying attention, but I saw the ring icon, I think? Fireworm. Yeah, Fireworm is the first spell we got from the Daedalus. Lightning. Lithomancy, Poison Mist. Quick Stride. Wait. Reader causes blood to the legs, resulting in faster movement. Okay, yeah, that's new. Don't remember that one. Costs 130. The thing is, we already move very fast. So I really don't need that, I don't think. Unless, again, it's for a puzzle solution where you have to somehow beat some sort of strict timer, hit a button and make it past some sort of gate that's gonna close, you know. I could see that being a thing, but... Okay. This is, by the way, where I wanted to go back to. Although... we have done things. Oh no, this is probably... I should go ahead and save somewhere first. Oh man, this area is honestly really inconvenient to navigate though. It's not the best. I believe this is where I found some sort of spell ring originally. Yeah. I want to say on that pedestal there. Okay, anyway, I mean, I can always just jump down and save. Yeah, I should do that before trying anything risky. Okay, level up? Yes, we can. I was going to go to 30 def, I think. That's what I said last time, so I'm gonna just stick with that plan. Level up, save, yes. Okay. I mean, I killed a bunch of enemies, but it's fine. I'm need to reset the area so I can hand over the final book, or, well, final third one. There might be more than 3. Also, by the way, I hope my voice is being recorded okay. I'm sitting a bit awkwardly here because I'm still recovering from what was preventing me from recording for the longest time. And I cannot sit very comfortably. Just the main reason why I wasn't recording in the first place. It's better now, but I'm not as close to the mic as I usually am, so I hope it's still okay. If I'm a little bit quiet, I apologize, but I feel like it should still be okay. I guess I could try and adjust things, but... well. Anyway, that is another book. Yes, I had that on me before, but you... well, it's fine. Yes. Black book removed. Most gracious of you. Come back soon. How soon? We'll see. Okay. Well, basically, we're going to... leave this guy alone. I should transliterate, but I was going to try reading the book, basically. Communing with the book. Necronomicon. Whoa, God. Yeah. I'm poisoned. Wonderful. Okay, can you just leave me alone? Thank you. Bye. Losing health, but... I don't feel like using an unpoisoning item. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you. We can hit you. Which is easier said than done, apparently. There we go. Okay. I don't even know what you do. You absolutely do have text. I mean... who, if not an actual literal book, right? Oh my god. Wait. Oh, what? Secret? Or did I know that? Did I find that before? I don't know if I found this. Wait. Oh no, I did. Apparently. Yeah, I want to say this had some sort of big sword in it, maybe? I'm thinking of a sword somehow when I see that room. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Hi, Chimera. Don't feel like dealing with you. So, I'm returning here, which is the latest chasm. Because I feel like there's... well, I definitely had the feeling like there was more to do there. And I still do feel that way. And, well, there is a thing I want to check out. I want to investigate a little bit more. Also, I want to investigate that small area that's beyond here. Let's not fall. I managed to not fall the first time around. So let's not rush and get careless here. That would be extremely unfortunate. I mean, I did save the game, but, you know. If I don't have to redo anything at all, that's obviously ideal. Okay. I could have also made a little jump cut. In fact, maybe I will. Oh god, that was not going to let me jump there, which is a little bit scary. Okay, back here, Temple of Wind. We did find... well, this is... we did find Ice Tear spell here. We did find the Rosetta Stone, of course, which is right here. Could be a little bit more useful, just saying. A little bit more automatic, you know. That's one modern convenience that I would not mind at all. This is... yeah, that's going off to the surface, or close to it. Okay. Dear Traveler, please do not be bothered by my corpse. Well, it's very considerate of you. I went out searching for Blessed Wind, but in the end I could not take the leap of faith it required. Blessed Wind. I mean, I don't know what that is. Is it a spell? It kind of sounds like a spell. Could be a weapon, I guess, or something. Okay. Oh? Oh, okay. Oh, dear. Oh, there is things over there? Oh god, wait. This is horrible. So there's a platform here. I was wondering if there was actually some sort of invisible path or something. How... Surely you're not expected to just do something like this. That's ridiculous. The platform also seems really small? It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it looks like there's a platform there. The thing is, there is instant death as soon as I fall at all. So, yeah. Is it just that platform that we're trying to reach, though? Uh-oh, I'm stuck against a wall. That's so weird. Oh, man. Or is there something, you know, on this level? Do I need to stay up here and make it further along? It's so unfortunate that there is no save point, like, you know, closer to this. This is so punishing if I actually do end up falling. I mean, I have spells. I have some sort of actual platform spell, right? Rock Bridge. Oh, it's such a long cast time. Cost 52. Well, it costs 50. It creates a walkable surface in front of the caster. Useful utility spell often used to navigate the treacherous terrain of the Great Well. Remind me. This is casting so long, oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm actually standing on the invisible platform too. How long do these rock bridges stick around for? Just long enough to cast another one, basically. Also, you're kind of slipping on them. That's not amazing. Okay, there's a platform there. I'm gonna try and make it there. This is so awkward. Nothing about this feels great. I think I can probably land on that ledge right there, but I mean, I can also definitely make that jump. Okay, let's just jump down here. Yeah, I don't think I've been here. Have I? Wait, maybe I have. No? Yes? It's hard to tell. Oh, I've totally been here. Crap. Yeah, okay. Totally been here before. So much for that. I mean, in that case, isn't this... What's happening? I'm not pressing any controls right now. I'm not touching any buttons. I was just slowly gliding up the ladder. And now I'm slowly gliding down. Oh man. I mean, that was that one invisible platform. What the heck is up with that? Oh, did I hit another one? I'm not sure. It seems like I'm hitting something there, or maybe not. Okay, I don't know. I can't tell. So, yeah, that's extremely awkward. I can make it back there, no problem, but what's the point? I mean, I probably either have to climb or... The problem, as usual with these areas, is that, you know, because there's no map and visibility is so limited, my mental map of this area is probably way off. Like the shape of it that I think that this area has probably isn't even close to what it's really like. There could be all kinds of bends and twists that I'm just not aware of. Okay, well, hey, I actually took fall damage. Wonderful. but I completely missed that first platform, so that's not a great sign. I mean, I can only assume there's more than one, right? Oh man, this is so... Ugh. How am I gonna do this? I don't even know what more there is to find is the problem. There might not even really be much more. But that message talks about, you know, finding a thing and taking a leap of faith, and, you know, there is actually some sort of secret platform there. I don't suppose... It's gotta be almost on this level, right? Maybe it's a little bit higher up. Oh god, don't just randomly fall, though? Okay, I think, yeah, that must be the corner. Up there, right? Definitely hit something invisible. Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. It's hard to tell. So this just goes all the way around, but this basically stays on the same level, right? Wait, in that case... Yeah, this basically stays on the same level, so the invisible platform has to be on that level as well. Roughly. Right? This doesn't really go up any further. Now, the thing is, I'm extremely tempted to look up some sort of map of this place. I mean, it's not a very large place. Of course, if there is more to it, if that series of invisible platforms, if that exists in the first place, if there is more than one invisible platform. But, I mean, there has to be, right? Yeah, okay, so we're still on the exact same level, basically. And the ladder is just barely not visible from here. Can't do anything with you yourself, right? No. Also, you have a weird lump on your skull. I don't know if you're aware. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a... No, actually, never mind. It's just a texture. Okay. Okay, if I assume that there is more than one platform, and there's a series of platforms leading somewhere, that could be leading to a larger area of this map. Or it could just be literally some small ledge with whatever item, blessed wind, that they're talking about. I can't think of a better, more reliable way to find that path, though, is the problem. I mean, I tried landing on the platform and I missed entirely, because I'm not even sure what the shape of it is. It's also, yeah, I mean, it's really small. Of course, I managed to land on it completely by accident. And I missed it again. I managed to land on it completely by accident when I was using the stone platforms, but those are awkward as heck to use, and... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm trying to go. Okay, so if there was a... You know... Ultimately, what it comes down to is, if there was a checkpoint, a save point closer to this place, and it wasn't so awkward to return to, taking several minutes and, you know, a kind of awkward path to get back here every time, I would absolutely just, you know, experiment away. However, because it is so awkward and it's just gonna waste my time as soon as I, you know, start getting a little bit more experimental, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna die eventually, and, you know, it's gonna be very sad. And very annoying. And just in order to cut down on that frustration, I'm going to look up a map. There's always the danger of it being spoilery if there is more to this. If it looks like there is a lot more to this place, you know, if I can see at a glance that the map is a lot bigger, then I might back away after all. But, you know, if I can just see a path of invisible platforms, or, you know, can just see one niche with that one item that I'm missing, then I'll just make use of that. And I was going to do something similar with the next area as well, because, you know, there doesn't seem to be a lot there. There might not be anything, but there is a series of holes that you could technically fall or jump into. on the way to Demi and to that path to the surface. And of course now at this point we've encountered several places where the game will just outright kill you for jumping into holes, even if it seems like they should lead to, they could reasonably lead to safe places. And of course we have also had examples for, things that look absolutely deadly but that don't kill you. So it's inconsistent, unfortunately. And again, if it was more convenient to get back to, faster to get back to with a more convenient save point, I would absolutely just jump into those holes. However, I will also look at a map for that area and see if any of those holes are not death and or lead to anywhere unique, because there are like 6 or 7 of them at least. And if maybe one of them is, if maybe 6 out of 7 kill you and one of them leads to a secret, I'd rather not have to jump into 5 different holes, reloading and retreading my steps every single time until I can find that out. That's just, I don't see the point in that. If other people have, taken that annoying effort already and made a map for everyone else's convenience, why should I, put up with that nonsense, quite frankly. Okay, anyway, I've justified it enough for myself. I'm sorry for standing here for probably like 10 minutes just talking and, going back and forth. But yeah, I'm gonna look at those maps. Hopefully, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. At this point, if it's spoilery, then so be it, I guess. Okay, back from a little expedition. And, well, unfortunately, there is okay, how do I start? So I looked at maps for both of these small areas, and there were no real spoilers. This one has exactly one thing that I missed, which is the Blessed Wind. And there is indeed apparently a series of invisible platforms. I saw 2 different maps. One actually just had a path drawn, but there's clearly no continuous path. And the other has a series of 4 platforms, but I don't know how accurate that is. One of the maps suggested using the elfin bow. I guess any bow would work better than the fireballs I was using, because you can actually see the arrows sticking out of the platform, which is a little bit more useful than, just seeing the fireball detonate. The arrows will disappear after a while as well, but I mean, this still seems extremely sketchy. I definitely foresee myself falling and being very sad, but oh well. And I'm even more glad, in a way, that I looked up a map for the next area, for the Great Well Surface, because there are, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe, pits, yeah. And out of these 6 pits, 4 apparently only damage you when you fall in. Presumably, actually, I don't know. You might land in Hollow Basin. I think that's what's suggested, and you take some damage. One of them outright kills you randomly, so that's cool. If you're just running back there to actually check out every pit, and one of them just randomly kills you. And if that's the first one that you ever try, you're probably not going to try another one. So yeah, that's just a really odd choice, to be honest. However, one of them mentions that you land in a statue room, whatever that might be. I don't know if that's a room that you can normally reach or if it's a secret, but that should be the second to last pit that you can fall into. So I guess I'll try that once I'm done with this. I also took the time to transcribe the other messages. So in case you're interested, and even if you're not, I'm going to read it anyway. So the second one, the Chimera message, is: "Curse you, kind, curse, curse. Magic and curse begot us. Magic and curse be upon you." I guess it's supposed to be curse your kind, curse, curse, in the first line, but, well, yeah, very helpful. Then we got the alien baby thing. I forget what they're officially called. "You have yet to understand. You will never escape until you shed your physical body." Again, very useful. Very helpful. And finally, we got the Necronomicon, which is a bit cryptic, and also I'm not sure There is some punctuation missing for sure, and I don't know, maybe some mistakes. But what it's saying is, speaking is foolish. The codex, the binding to us, forcing knowledge from us to our captors, has faded. The codex, the binding to us, forcing knowledge from us to our captors, has faded. Yeah, I don't know. It almost makes sense, but there's something off with that for sure. So yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't know. I guess that doesn't really make me eager to try and transcribe the bestial communion for every single enemy in the game, because if those are any indication, then, well, it's some lore, I suppose, and, you know, some thematically fitting ramblings, but it doesn't seem particularly useful, and, you know, I don't really want to try and transcribe the ramblings of every single enemy on the off chance that, you know, one of them gives an actual hint to something. I don't know, I'm just not that dedicated. Mostly because the method is so convoluted. I am, you know, even between those couple of messages, I was already getting quite a bit faster at actually transcribing, but, you know, having to cast a spell, taking a screenshot, going out of the game, it's just a bit too tedious, to be honest. Anyway, sorry if this whole episode has been a little bit negative, but, I mean, I'm just not looking forward to having to, you know, to falling and having to redo all of this again. How high up is this platform, by the way? Okay. Apparently about this high. I missed it. And I didn't take any fall damage this time. Okay, I don't know how that keeps happening. I did accidentally land on it once, but... oh well. I also did read that someone recommended using maybe the coffin spell. I suppose that makes sense, because then you would see where the coffin comes to rest. You know, if you manage to place it onto the invisible platform, you can then, I suppose, stand on the actual coffin. But, man, I just wish there was some sort of reveal spell that... I mean, there isn't, is there? That just briefly makes them visible. That would be so much more useful than anything else I'm trying. The rock bridge, I guess, is a bit of a workaround, but I don't know how... I don't know if I'm trying to climb. The thing is, on the map, it doesn't seem like it's very far away, the niche with the item. But, you know, I guess I also don't know the overall size of the map, so it could be deceptive. Poison Mist, Lithomancy. Yeah. Light Reveal sounds like it would be useful, but it's not. Of course. Coffin. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try Coffin. I was also going to use my one Ocean Elixir that I still had, because... well, actually, I mean, I suppose I'm gonna try and make the most out of my mana that I have. Oh, okay. I mean, is this gonna work, or is it gonna fall? Okay, it's kind of working. I'm slipping off, though. Now, the thing is... oh. Do I trust that? Here goes nothing, I guess. Where are we trying to go? All the way up there? No way. Are we? Okay, well, there's a platform there. Of some sort. I don't think the coffins despawn. Do they? Well, this is more helpful than I thought. And I completely managed to miss the mark. Will those remain there? I suppose we'll see. Okay, I mean, that seems to be working way better than I expected, to be honest. I did not expect the coffins to just basically stick to the invisible platforms the way they do. Also, I just took completely blind guesses, because, again, the map is only so helpful. Yeah, the coffins still seem to be there. That is so weird. Maybe the platforms actually are angled. I suppose that would make sense. Oh god. Okay, how did I manage to miss the third one? Okay, didn't miss this time. I guess we must be trying to get up there. I'm not sure if these are physics enabled basically, and if they're gonna tip over. Okay, I think it collided with the platform there. I'm also constantly slipping. Oh, this is not working. Uh-oh, wait. I mean, there's a platform of some sort there, but... Oh. Oh god, that's way too awkward. Do I want to stand on that? No way, right? That doesn't really seem any better, but... Oh god. I'm also definitely slipping and... Yeah. Oh, that's so not good. Yeah, okay, that's actually not great. I would like it to be lying flat if possible. Oh no. Please. I mean, I can kind of tell where the platform is. Kind of. Is that good enough, though? Do I trust that? I have no idea how close I am to the edge. But at least I should be standing on a stable ground now. How do I get up there? Where's the next platform? There, apparently. Why does that keep happening? Don't push me off. Okay. I think this might actually be bridging the two platforms or something. There's... Yep, that's our goal. That's crazy. This is absolutely nuts. Who thought this was a good idea? Well, there's something. Is that gonna fall? It doesn't look like it's falling. Okay, just trust. Trust the platforms. Almost there. Okay. Help. Can I make that? I must be almost able to make that. Okay, one final platform. Come on. This has got to be one of the most stressful things I've ever done. Oh, come on, man. Oh. Is this good enough? I don't know. I don't know if there's another platform. There is. Oh god, I'm constantly slipping. Ugh. And it's the worst on this platform here. Oh god. I can almost make that. I might be... Oh god, this is... It's all falling apart. Sweaty fingers. Sweaty everything. Oh. How am I gonna safely land anywhere? How am I gonna make it back? Oh, crystal. I'm gonna absolutely use a crystal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk back, but you know, that's fine. I can probably go ahead and pick up the third spell from Daedalus. Is it Daedalus? Is it Icarus? It's something. Some Greek name, whatever. Well, the coffins were supremely useful. It seemed incredibly sketchy. I can't even, I mean, you saw the whole thing, so I don't need to describe it to you, but words fail. What did I even have equipped? I'm completely, my mind is completely empty. Rock, no. I had this one spell that I wanted to use. Earth Thorn? Maybe, yes. I don't think I ever used this. I wanted to give that a shot. There we go. I also wanted to eventually use this flail. Marauder Black Flail. There we go. And otherwise we're gonna go back to our trusty old staff. Blessed Wind. It's a weapon, yeah. Well, I suppose I want to check that out, don't I? Blessed Wind. Could this possibly be worth it? I mean, no. Nothing could be worth this. Damage 16. It does not evolve. A rare sword that uses furious slices of wind to dice enemies, but has no block ability. That is true. 0 guard. Not that I ever block, so that doesn't matter. 100 speed. That's incredibly fast. And almost max reach. A true legendary relic from an ancient time. Is this basically the equivalent of the Moonlight Sword from, well, every FROMSOFT game ever? I mean, can this even be charged? I mean, I suppose? I wonder if this is fine to just spam like this, which is also awkward in its own right. And of course, every single slice does not actually deal a ton of damage. Huh. I mean, that's a curious one for sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Ocean Elixir. And I'm gonna use one of these, yeah. I could have probably safely jumped down, but even if there is just a 1% chance to mess up, I was not gonna take that chance. Not after the incredibly stressful path I needed to take to go there. Yeah. No way in hell am I ever going to do that again. In fact, you know, before anything terrible happens... Can we level? No. Save. Yes, absolutely save that. Holy crap. I mean, there's nothing for us to do here, so yeah, we're just gonna warp back to the archive. Wow. I can't believe that whole sequence took basically 25 minutes, I believe, out of this episode, if not more than that. That is completely nuts. Hey. Yeah, okay, I mean, that's pretty effective. It's not elegant, but it gets the job done. Not that Necronomicons are among the tougher enemies, physically. I guess a Chimera would be a better measure. I mean, okay, these snails can be a little bit tanky. Maybe the weapon was actually worth it. I don't know. I was really not expecting it. I thought at best it was going to be a bit gimmicky, but I mean, it seems pretty effective. Hey man, Daedalus. Wait. Is that another Blackstand book? What? Wait, what? Wait, did I? Now I'm really confused. Did I not already hand over the final Black Book? Or did we have 4? But he didn't give us a third... Wait. Huh? Did I never hand over the book? But I could have sworn I did. Now I'm really confused. we have now 0 black books. Hi. Oh. Maybe we had 4? It was well deserving of its ink. I do not think its knowledge should be shared. It spoke of an ancient stage play about a king of swords who... Yes? I'm sorry. Even this knowledge could impart evil omens against you. Here, take this ring instead. Moonbeam. Okay. It is the most powerful magic I've come across. You'll find it's a great trade for that book. I think I'm going to travel soon, but it's been nice to talk with you. Until we meet again. Wait, so... Are you gonna leave? But... Maybe the text about giving him the book again was just a glitch. And we did not actually give him another book. Yeah, I absolutely thought that we already gave him the 3rd one. And we had found only 3. Moonbeam? I mean, if this is the most powerful magic, 160 cost and 163 damage. Wow. Type Lunar. A powerful lunar magic from ancient times calls forth a vertical beam of moonlight that constantly deals light damage to enemies. A vertical beam? How do you aim it then? Does it automatically target an enemy, or... I guess we'll have to find out. Okay. I mean, 163 damage is a lot even for just a one-time effect. But if it also constantly deals damage, I guess, wherever you place it... Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you can't really aim it at an enemy unless... I mean, maybe it's always gonna get placed a certain distance from you or something, or wherever you look at the floor, and that's where the beam is gonna get created. And you have, you know, to rely on enemy actually standing in it to take damage. Okay, hold on. We're gonna give that a shot for sure. I'm just really quickly going to run into this dead end. Just going to really quickly give this spell a shot. You're standing a bit awkwardly here, but... Oh. That did not do a whole lot. Although it did continue dealing damage. Even after the visuals had disappeared. Also... Okay. Yeah, I need to aim a little bit higher, I suppose, because it's always gonna come out relatively flat against the ground. Interesting. Okay, let's give that one more shot. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem amazing. The sword seems way better. Not that we need to compare these two specifically. Hey, hold on. Moonbeam. That is so expensive, though. Takes a while to cast as well. Huh? Are you playing dead? That's interesting. Whoa! Yeah. Okay, I mean... it targeted pretty much where I looked on the floor, but that might have been more or less a coincidence, I don't know. Enlightened one, right? That's what they're called. Yeah, I mean, this sword shreds things pretty quickly. It also, of course, like any melee weapon, forces me to be pretty up close and personal. Uh-oh. Which means I'm gonna take some damage in return, almost certainly, like I did there. Yeah, poisoned. I mean, honestly, I still kind of prefer the ranged approach. I've basically been playing this game like an FPS pretty much the entire time. Well, ever since finding my good old Twisted Staff, which still has the you know, huge additional benefit of being a light source. But as far as melee weapons go, that's a really, really cool sword. It's weird, but, you know, I don't hate it. Far from it. My skeleton. Okay. Now, let's not mess up this straightforward platform. We just have to cross the chasm one more time. No crazy invisible platform shenanigans. We're done with that forever. I did save the game. I just remind myself. Just reaffirm for myself that I did indeed save the game, and no one can take that sword away from me. Ever again. At worst, I might have to pick up the Moonbeam spell again. Don't slip off awkwardly. Okay, and we're back here again. Very familiar with this section. Okay. We should be good now. I should have the map for the next area memorized well enough. Assuming, of course, it is correct, but I'm gonna trust. Right, so this first one, I think, should drop you down to Hollow Basin somewhere and damage you. And either this one... Yeah, I believe it's the second one that just says death on the map. These two, I believe, are also supposed to damage you and drop you off somewhere. And I think it should be this one. Yeah. This is where Demi was. And this is the one that says statue room. Should I heal? Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna be efficient here. Cast a few healing spells. I could use one of my 19 potions, but, you know, I could also not use any finite resources. Who knows, maybe the endgame is going to be super tough and I'm going to be glad for every single extra potion that I have. Kinda doubt it, but you never know. I absolutely should have been doing this on the way as well. I could have been casting these spells while walking. Okay, that should be good enough. Come on. Well, it's not killing me, so that's good. Ow. Statue room. Wait, what? This is not a statue room. Statue room? What are you talking about? This is... That's just the chasm. Huh? Okay. I mean, at least it didn't kill me. That's nice, but... I was expecting a bit more, to be honest. Now I wonder if the map was off or if I was actually wrong. I'm gonna take another look. Okay, I just looked up... looked at the same map and another map, and several maps, actually, that exist mention statue room for this one particular hole, and it's the one that I jumped into. The others only say Hollow Basin damage, and one of them apparently just outright kills you. So, yeah, that's really interesting. There does not appear to be anything special about this, but, yeah, I don't know. If there is more to... Oh, I mean, this is the statue room. But it didn't drop me into the statue room. They must be talking about this. This must be the statue room, right? Surely. But then why did it drop me not on the statue room at all, but here instead? I don't know. Also, I've found several mentions of people actually saying that you can climb up into Great Well Surface from Hollow Basin by jumping up, climbing up the holes in the ceilings. I mean, I thought my dexterity was high. Apparently, it's not. Is it dex? Yeah, it's dex that increases your jump height. I suppose some people have been leveling that way crazier than I did. Which, you know, makes sense. People tend to be crazy. Okay, hold on. I wanted to double check a thing. Oh, right, I also said I wanted to get my def up to 30. I mean, I can always do that. We should see our damage increase represented here, right? I just want to make sure, basically, that dexterity actually does affect the damage for the Twisted Staff, which is a ranged weapon, but it's also a magical weapon, so... Right? I mean, 54 damage. Defines jump height and damage done with ranged weapons. Yes, sure. Yeah, okay, that did go up. Alright, good. I just wanted to confirm that. I guess I'm still gonna go for 30 def. But after that, I suppose it's just gonna be more dex for more damage for my main weapon, and... Well, I guess ultimately also more jumping power, because right now it seems like we're... Unless there is a room where you can get much closer to the ceiling. Oh, you know what? You can probably just actually stack barriers on top of each other. Barriers and or coffins or something. That's probably all it is. Or that's at least part of it. Yeah. Okay, I mean, that's interesting and all. I suppose if I ever do need to go back, that might be a slightly faster way to do. Than, you know, taking the way through the library, the archive, whatever. Speaking of which, I don't know how much time you have to actually waste or make pass, and what exactly counts towards passing time, but let's, before we end this episode, this really, really weird return episode. Oh no, he's gone. Yeah, okay. So, I guess the game talking about handing him another book was really just a glitch. And we had already given him all of them, all three of them. You know, rule of 3 once again applies, so that makes sense. Yeah. And he gave us the most powerful spell, which makes sense. As the final reward for the sub-quest. Okay, cool. I'm going to consider that done then. I mean, he's gone, so nothing more we can do here, even if we did have any more books. Yeah, again, weird episode. I feel like, once again, I did not really accomplish that much, but, I mean, I did wrap up some things, I suppose. And I did possibly the most difficult, at the very least the most stressful thing I am probably going to do all game, so got that out of the way, so that's nice. And we did get something arguably quite nice out of it, so, you know, honestly, I expected far less, and, you know, reward-wise, so that's nice. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I suppose next time we're actually going to go ahead and possibly make some progress, starting with the coffin situation. Coffin and the armor, the golden armor in the hot place, whatever it's called. Yeah, and if that doesn't lead to anything, or if, you know... Well, even if that does lead to something, whatever. Depending on what we find there, we might also go ahead and check out the completely new area, the Terminus prison, was it? That we have access to. So we have a couple of options, thankfully. And yeah, a bunch of weird side stuff out of the way. Right, anyway, ramble over. Yeah, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this weird episode. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.